I gotta warn you, this is gonna be a bit of a weird video because I don't even really know what I'm gonna say because I had so much fun playing Rama Tut, the 4/5 that reads on reveal, use 3 on reveals from cards released before Rama Tut's time, which is like amongst the worst text they've ever written in Marvel Snap because it doesn't even tell you what cards are being hit, and I'll kind of show a graphic later of what we believe have been data mined as the relative cards to be hit, and we'll discuss that in a moment. But let's talk about Rama Tut for a second. I had so much fun playing this card. This was one of my favorite streams I've had in a while, with one exception. The amount of crashes that happened. This game crashed on me so many times when playing Rama Tut that it was actually stupid and borderline frustrating. No, it was more than borderline frustrating. It was frustrating. It's the reason why I stopped streaming, because it just kept crashing the game. When I played Wong and then I played Rama Tut or some sort of variation of that, the game just stopped working every single time. And you're going to see this in the gameplay highlights because I'm going to put it in there. I had an amazing line that would have been a game that was great to showcase Rama Tut. And what did the game do? It crashed. I have like multiple highlights of me crashing, and I'm not going to include all those in the video because it's going to suck. It's just going to piss you off the way it pissed me off. But I'm going to put one in there, and it's just so frustrating that the game has to crash while you're playing a brand new card, especially when, as I prefaced, I'm having more fun today streaming than I had in the longest time. Rama Tut is such a fun card. Horrible text. We don't even know what it's doing, but so unbelievably fun. And at the end of the day, that's what Marvel Snap needs. It needs an infusion of fun, and it's doing that. This card is doing that, and it's so unfortunate that the game is buggy enough that for that reason, like, I still can't recommend it, but I wouldn't have recommended the card anyways. It's not going to be a competitive card. It's never going to be a competitive card. And if it is, well, then I'm going to be super surprised because it has so many random interactions from like Destroyer and MODOK and stuff. It's going to cause you problems here and there. You see what I did there? I didn't say it. I was going to say it. You know I was going to say it, and I didn't. I'm trying to get better with my use of phrasing because you just can't clap all the time. But anyways, so long story short, Rama Tut. Did I have fun? Yes, I did. I had so much fun playing this card. Do I think it's going to be competitive? Probably not. But I don't know if I care. Like, I'm actually really happy with the purchase. This is a great draft card. It's a really fun card to like pull out of a series pack and just play every once in a while because you just don't care anymore. But like, honestly, is it going to be competitive? Probably not, because of the absolutely insane RNG that can happen against you. Now, most on reveals tend to be good, but the ones that are bad are like really bad, and they will throw games on you. So long story short, what are my thoughts on Rama Tut as we get into the decks and some other things? Well, how it works and some cards I think that you need to know and be aware of in terms of like what it can hit. My closing thoughts here, or opening thoughts, I'm really all over the place here, is that Rama Tut is a really fun card. It was one of my favorite streams I did in a while. You should not FOMO into it because like it does not have the power level that you would seek in some other cards that are actually meta competitive. But this is a good design from a standpoint of like, this was a cool card that I'm glad exists. Why the text has to not tell you what it can hit is kind of silly in my opinion. Like, just hit any random on reveal. Why does it have to be before Rama Tut's time? Like, it's just kind of silly, I guess. I don't know. But the card was so much fun. It's a damn shame that the game is so buggy that I had to stop streaming because it kept crashing the game every time I shouldn't say every time, but more often than it should have, Rama Tut was crashing the game, which is super frustrating. Anyways, let's talk about some decks. Okay, so Rama Tut. Let's talk about some of the bad hits that you can get from Rama Tut. Now, first of all, we don't really know what can get hit, so here is an example on the screen as to like what was data mined with regards to like what is possibly getting hit for Rama Tut. And again, like this is not confirmed, and I think Second Dinner even said that they don't intend on giving us an exact list, that they want this to be essentially kind of a guessing game, which is whatever, I suppose. But here are some bad hits for you. Blade, always going to be bad because it's always going to discard something, and you could cope and be like, well, I'm going to play a discard deck. Well, you're not playing Rama Tut in a random discard deck. Calling Wing, bad. Ghost Rider's bad. Green Goblin's bad. Deathlock's bad, right? At least with Carnage and Venom, you're getting stats for the hits. Still bad. Like, I Venomed a Wong and it felt awful, right? Swordmaster, objectively bad. Mr. Negative's terrible. Sentry's terrible. Hobgob's terrible. MODOK, awful. Destroyer's absolutely awful. So there's a lot of hits here that are bad. And like for the most part, you'll get like Nakias and Iceman and just random on reveals, which ended up being totally fine. I didn't find that I was like high rolling very often. I wasn't like getting Doctor Dooms and stuff, but I don't know, like, is Doctor Doom in his time? Before his time? Whatever. I don't know, man. I could have just read the graphic I put on the screen, but you know, we're card gamers. We don't read anything. Anyways, these are some of the bad hits. Let's talk about some of the decks here. I just want to kind of discuss like some of the things that stood out to me as being particularly bad that really hold this card back. Like literally destroying your whole board. That's bad for 5 power being added to the field of play. So that's absolutely brutal. Let's talk about the decks I played. I had so much fun playing this deck. I only played like 12 games of this, but I had a 69% win rate. Yes, 69 exactly. And Super Rama Bros, which I was called Rammer Bros at the start, but chat suggested Super Rama Bros, which I thought was funny. I had so much fun playing this deck. And Adam Warlock was pretty good, drawing into cards and stuff like that. Copycat was kind of cool too. I really liked it. Rama Tut was fun here just because it was like, let's roll with Odin, see what happens type thing. Is Rama Tut necessary for this deck? Absolutely not. Like, there's no point in really playing Rama Tut, but I was like, I want to play some Hammer Bros. I'm going to play some Rama Tut. Why the hell not? You can't stop me, right? And I actually think that this deck might actually be pretty good. Shang-Chi gave me some value. I like the idea of playing like something like a Lockjaw. You swap Shang-Chi out or in or whatever you want to do. Like, it was kind of cool. Really like this deck. It was my favorite that I played. But I was like thinking to myself, okay, I want to play some archetypes that like aren't really seeing much play. And Hammer Bros obviously has gotten some buffs recently, but still wasn't seeing play. Did I like this deck? Absolutely. Does Rama Tut make it better? Probably not. But still, we coping, we playing, and I enjoyed myself. And then Rama Reveal. This was like if you're like relatively new to the game and you don't have many cards, and how can you make a deck that takes advantage of a Rama Tut while also trying to get the best of the card and be competitive and play a bunch of cards that no one ever really plays? And so I made this deck. It's essentially a deck that's focused on reveal. Armor? Why is armor in here? Well, first of all, to prevent yourself from destroying your own units with Destroyer and stuff like that. It's also there to mitigate Destroyer. Not Destroyer. It actually does mitigate Destroyer if you hit it with Rama Tut. But when you're playing in lower collection levels, Destroys and Archetypes can be very popular. I think this is a pretty good card to deal with that. And honestly, I just want to play Wong, Rama Tut, White Tiger, and Odin combinations. And especially if you play that on top of Medusa, Medusa gets absolutely huge. There's so much to love about this particular deck, right? I just really like it. It's a cool deck. So what I would play is, if you're low collection level, play something like this. If you want to play some Rama Tut, it was fine. Was it great? No, but I mean, White Tiger, the Tigers are 10 power now, so they're pretty legit. Like, you can absolutely do really well there. And for me, though, Super Rama Bros, it almost makes me want to play this Hammer Bros deck again and just get rid of Rama Tut and start cooking, because I liked how this played. And again, I thought that Adam Warlock was pretty solid in here too. Grandmaster was pretty solid. Everything was relatively solid. And I feel like players weren't necessarily prepared to deal with Thor and Beta Ray Bill, which is kind of funny because a lot of people aren't playing Shadow King or Shang-Chi or whatever. So there's some opportunities to make some magic happen there. But at the end of the day, Rama Tut, man, did I have fun. I really had fun playing this card. I'm not going to recommend it from a competitive standpoint, and I would be so surprised if it ended up in the top 10 somehow. Like, if there is some angle to get this card into the top 10, like, I'm here for it because I like the card. But like, if you have 100,000 tokens, then yeah, like, just grab it. Why wouldn't you, right? But you probably don't have 100,000 tokens, and getting Rama Tut might make it so that you can't get the cards coming out next season, which is basically a continuation of the what's it called? I was going to say the objective-based mechanics, right? You're getting another set of objective-based cards, and I actually think there's some good ones in there. Like, I really do think there's some good ones. Dexter and I had a chance to preview them at PAX and everything. They were good, man. There were some good cards there, so definitely want to have some tokens in your back pocket. So with that being said, like, Rama Tut for me is a skip, but do I like the card? Yes, I absolutely do. I had so much fun playing Marvel Snap today, but if only it would stop crashing. If only it would stop crashing. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoy these gameplay highlights. Oh, the humanity! Why? Cringe. Collapsed mind gameplay. I'm not here for that. Not what I'm after. I gotta be honest with you. Mount Vesuvius. Are we interested in Mount Vesuvius gameplay? I think we might be. Do we Grandmaster the Nico Minoru? Double proc it? Or do we just lean directly into Rama Tut shenanigans? You know what? We're just going to double the Dublin. Okay. How do you like this? Double yourself. Yes. Me likey. And then we can throw down Rama Tut. No hammers in with these broskies right now. But we're going to rip it. Oh, that's just... Okay. I'm having a hard time following what he's doing. Am I crazy? Or is it kind of tricky to follow precisely what's happening? Oh, you can click the card and see what he hit? No, Shuri! Oh my god, no! Oh, the humanity! Oh god! Shuri gameplay. I should have clicked on the card. Yeah, that's good to know. At least we know now. At least we know. Oh, the humanity. Bro. What do I do now? What do I do? What is a gamer to do, man? This is too short to punt. Yo, I might have misplayed. We go Beta Ray into Lockjaw, Basic Arrow, King E-Tree. They never play mid. Or they always play mid? They never play mid. They never, ever play mid. I don't think they have anything in this deck that goes vertical enough for mid, yeah. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Yeah, that's an L. Should be an L, right? We find a way to win this game. Beta Ray, Stormbreaker. This is the moment Stormbreaker comes down. It's easy. It's so easy! I told you! It was never in question! Unbelievable high skill gameplay from your boy. Alex just cannot stop winning with Rama Tut. Unbelievable. I am too good at this video game. Way too good at this video game. I wouldn't go as far to say that Rama Tut's broken, though. I think that it's unlikely you could consider him broken. Is he doing pretty good? Yeah, sure. He is certainly doing pretty good. Got some Warrior X gameplay, okay. Domo, things are going really well. Having fun. I'm having a good time. Because we are here for a good time. Not a long time. So you got to have a good time. Because the sun don't shine every day. Oh, I see. That's somewhat problematic for us. Let's swap Rooney this. Play this out. I don't know, just do this for a sec. Okay. It's not great considering what we got going here. Would have preferred it in the other location. Kind of want the body here, though. I can Shun-Chi this. The problem is if they play Null there. Right? Dormammu. Shun-Chi. Beta Reveal's in the wrong spot. Chameleon and Hammer Bros is good? Yeah, I should give it a shot. It's a good idea, Tie-Dye. It's a lot of Weapon X gameplay. Shang-Chi officially useless. Try this, see what happens. Yeah. I don't think we can win, but they're gonna slam down, but they're gonna destroy both those Weapon X's. They don't have any extra energy, so they can't play like null plus the effect. They're trying to get their Dormammu onto Nexus. Yeah, we YOLO. What's the worst that can happen? Even if we destroy her ourselves, it doesn't make a difference. Okay, they get +1s there for Clubhouse. Okay. White Tiger. Goliath? Oh! Wait, it's a skill! No! We almost did it. Goliath almost cooked them. We barely won! Goliath only hits cards now, right? So Jubilee, White Tiger, Goliath. It only affects characters. But like what the White Tiger, I almost said Teen Spirit. The Tiger Spirit actually made a huge difference. We won because of Rama Tut. It created the Tiger Spirit. Got some bar with no name gameplay. Not what I expected today. But here we are. Is Rama Tut worth the FOMO? I don't think there is Rama Tut FOMO. You know, like I don't think that's a thing people are really worried about right now. Is it? Are people worried about Rama Tut? I don't think so. Oh man, we got some chamber gameplay? Well, that's not what I wanted. It's maybe what they wanted. It's not what I want. Damn. We do have Lady Jane Foster. King Eitri gameplay unnecessary. She also represents significant power. Okay. I know this deck. I know what you're attempting to do here, friend. And if I'm being totally honest with you, I don't appreciate it. I might just rip this right now. And then what do we do with Lady Jane? That's the question. She is a 5/9. But that is one way to approach strategy in Marvel Snap. Go left. No, tell me that Doom 29/9 never goes left. Like an absolute clown. I want to draw cards. I don't care. I don't care. I just play Lady Jane and keep it. Just thinking, we should win left. This... Hey! Hey! That, I should have known better. I know that Sandman's in these decks. I'm an idiot. I'm so upset with myself. I should have known better. You know? Like, I should have known, as they say. I should have known. Okay, that's what we're gonna do, gamers. This... How can she snap? We ship it, see what happens. Alright. It's aggressive. They're going all out on the we're just gonna throw left. Oh, let's go! You gotta be kidding me. Cheeks have been clapped, pants have been shat. This is what victory formation looks like, friends. It's a lot of extra power, though. But they're not going to get us. It is a casserole victory for 4. This is what success looks like. If you are a competitive Marvel Snap player, you probably don't care about this card. Right? I think that's fair to say. You probably don't give a hoot. But if you're here for the shenanigans, as Aurora is, then you're gaming, you know what I mean? Then you're exactly where you should be. It's Saturday in the park. Westview scams us, maybe? Thaddeus Thunderbolt Ross. Never thought I'd see that today. Okay. Rama Tut versus Beta Ray Billiam. I think you gotta go Rama Tut here. Simply because this is why we're playing. We're here for Rama Tut. We play Rama Tut. It's silly, but it's what we're doing. Now, we have all the cards we kind of want. We won't... do we do this? I think we do this, and we 50-50 Grandmaster. Okay. Not bad. Wait. Now I get the Mjolnir, but I don't have Thor. Okay. And I pull their card? It's not the worst thing. But now I'm their Hulk, and I get energy if I float... but then they draw cards. Do I Rama Tut again? I might Lady Jane again, though. Bro, I don't even know what to do. Do you guys fit? Do you want me to fitty Rama? Because Rama's going pretty hard here. Yeah, we fitty Rama all day, I think. What the hell's this again? It's a Hulk. She gains +2. They'll draw a card. Do I care about that? Do I care? Do I give a hoot? Let's ship it. Who cares? This is silly. Yeah. We're going for the Rama Tut gameplay. They Doc Ock? Oh, bruh. That's not what I was looking for, I gotta be honest with you. Oh, it's Jane Foster. If we really want to try to roll with the punches here, we could try to win by just playing like Shang-Chi mid or something. Or we can try to Odin, Rama Tut, and Grandmaster, which is kind of stupid. All right, let's just win the game. All right, let's just win. Plus, it's Star-Lord, so I don't feel bad.
Power must be controlled.
Boom. Successful double. What? Wait. Yes. No. Yes. Oh my god.
Victory.
That was a roller coaster of did I win or did I lose? That was fun. That was fun. No, there's no luck in Marvel Snap. That's what we call skill. Currently at an 87% win rate. Oh, yo, let's go. King E3 mid? Sure. King E3's not mid. You know what I'm saying. Okay. We have additional Lockjaws. They never play mid. Adam Warlock just absolutely feeds on our opponent here. This is Bar with no name. We have Elysium gameplay. All right. Beta Reveal, or do we try to get Lockjaws down? Beta Ray into lots of Lockjaws is the play. I knew you were gonna do that. You don't want me just drawing cards for free. I understand. Well, that's not that helpful, but what if I did this? Then what? Eventually I gotta draw these cards. Bro, an Emperor Hulkling? Yeah, we gotta E-Tree eventually. But I'm trying to draw cards right now. I think I might play Mjolnir so I can continue. Oh, Rama Tut, let's go. Okay, hold on. Watch this, watch this. Lockjaw. Quinjet, no. Okay. We go Quinjet, not Quinjet. E-Tree. Rama Tut. Hold this? No, we kind of want to draw, don't we? Okay. Rama Tut. This Lockjaw, we slam down Mjolnir because we want to draw another card. We ship it. Let's go. Topaz gameplay? Why? What the hell are they playing? Oh, yeah. Okay. Stormbreaker. Yo. What? Oh! Oh, God. Oh, God, it was only a matter of time! Oh, the humanity! What have we done? What have we done? Aurora, Man Spider, Lockjaw, Black Bolt, Taskmaster, Destroyer, Ironheart. What is this again? Does this save us? No. This is not an insignificant amount of power? Possible victory formation? No, we never win this game. Yikes. Wait. That's bad. Also bad. Bro, we're short by 1! Oh, God, we're short by 1! We would have tied and then won if we went mid. If we went mid, we would have tied and won. Unbelievable. We have some Nexus gameplay here. This is very notable. We do like Nexus gameplay, especially with Thor and Beta Ray Billiam in our hand here. Man, it's... What? Okay, we gotta get rid of that then. Yeah, let's get rid of it. If they're snapping into Nexus, I'm not a fan. Let's get a better idea of what they're doing. Sauron? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, not interested. Sauron deck's going to be very good, very high there. Now, we do have a great line here. Okay. Shuri, Beta Ray Bill? What are we thinking here? Is this the sensual play that we seek? Well, that's not particularly enjoyable. Like, buddy, who hurt you? Who hurt you? You have absolutely zero chill. Okay. Congrats on the Ares gameplay, I guess. Should I just pump this guy right now? Like, I just want him to feel like shame. I want to play Rama Tut, but I also just want to clap this guy. You know what? We can Rama Tut. I think we rotate Rama Tut. Hut Hut Rama Tut. Let's go, bud. Salmon? What the hell was that? That's not good. I mean, what? Cable? Oh god. Lol. Well, this isn't good, I gotta be honest with you. There's some problems here. We can Rama Tut again. We punt this. Watch this, watch this. Lockjaw. Punt. Right? Drop this? Man, I don't know. I don't want to leave.
Power must be controlled.
Yo! Not bad. Let's go! Absolutely ridiculous gameplay. There is no way any of you expected us to win that game. What an absolute beauty. I'm having so much fun. Like, you could talk about this card being poo, like, competitively, but I don't know if it matters. I don't know if it matters if it's complete and utter filth, you know? For me, it just might be that, like, I'm just having an absolute blast. And that's all that matters, you know? Maybe that's maybe the fun is the fun we had along the way. I think that's how that goes. I think that's... No! Blue, you absolute scumbag. You are not my boy, Blue. You are not my boy, Blue. Alright. Boom. Boom! You shut your mouth. You think that this Oscorp Tower is gonna... Wait, what? Who the hell's playing on Oscorp Tower? Oh, F off, man. What is this? Oh. You gotta be kidding me, man. There's no friggin' way that would happen. These stupid bots. Like, why do these bots gotta, like, aggressively scam you? Like, why can't they just kind of scam you? Why do they have to absolutely just pump you? It's ridiculous, inappropriate gameplay that I do not appreciate. Absolute trash. And of course, King Ichi's gonna pull this stupid rock. I am so upset. Yeah, of course you snap, Blue. What a jackass. Okay, do this. We ship Rama Tut, and I think what we might do, I know you're like, yo, you should activate Lockjaw. No. I'm going to Rama Tut. I'm going to Odin the Rama Tut, and you guys can't stop me. But the problem is, I'm going to pull something out here. I think Ichi's got to go here. Oh, it doesn't matter. The next turn doesn't matter. Whatever. Yeah, Rama Hut Tut Tut. We slam it. Yeah, let's slam it. Oh, no, it doesn't matter. Ichi does not matter, actually, because I can't activate him. That's big Sag. It's really sad, actually. You want to Lockjaw the Ichi right now? Yeah, because then we have Odin next turn, don't we? Yep. Lockjaw. No, we got to Lockjaw the King Ichi so we can play Rama Tut. We play Rama Tut. And we see what types of clappage we can be capable of. This is a bot. Now, this bot attempted to scam me earlier. I told you. I knew we were hitting that rock. Okay, I get their Daredevil. Venom? Not bad. Scorpion? Leader? Venom? Scorpion? Oh yeah, it does only 3 things. What am I talking about? That's 3 things. But, do we want to see it do more than 3 things? Yes, we do. Yes. Yes, we do. Now, here's the thing, though. We don't even need to do that. We just move Rama Tut Tut here, and we do this. We win, don't we? We just win, gamers. Now, of course, Rama Tut's going to throw for 8. That's kind of fun. You guys want to see me lose? How are we going to lose, Rama Tut? What are you going to do? Okay. Bastos. Horde. Surf. Success! We did it! We managed to win the game against this clown bot blue. This game was all type of cringe, but I'm going to put it in the video anyways. Because it's an emotional roller coaster that I think you guys may appreciate. We have Zabu dropping turn 1, baby. Okay. Odin getting juiced. Do we go with some Jubilee gameplay? Jubilee left into Wolfsbane left? But then what do we do with Odin? Well, this is sad. I skipped the turn, they go Surge. Sad. Very unfortunate gameplay. I'm going to go Jubilee here. No. Jubilee here. I'm ready for this. Rama Tut? I know you want me to Rama Tut. We got a Rama Tut, right? Okay, Rama Tut mid. But if it's Wong, I'm going to be so sad. Okay? What do we got? Agent Coulson gameplay. Scorpion. Nakia. It's Value Town, baby. Wow, Misery. It's like we're trying to guess everything that's happening on the board right now. Surge Wolfsbane? No. You just have to go White Tiger. You go White Tiger here. Okay. And then you go Odin into Rama Tut White Tiger. And you what? No. You dirty scumbag. I do not approve of such gameplay. I simply do not. To suggest that such gameplay is inappropriate would be accurate. I think we go Iron Lad armor into Odin to finish it off. Because we might hit Wongers, and if we don't, we hit Medusa, which is still good. We always win this game. I know I wanted to play Wolf mid too, but you have to play Wong Odin if given the opportunity. Okay, Shauna gameplay. Wild? Frigga? What? Yeti's cooking. They are certainly cooking. Alright. We just rip it, man. We just rip it. Like, there's no other choice here. We gotta rip it. You gotta just rip it. We YOLO into this so hard. And we're going to find out what happens when Wong, Rama Tut, and Odin make babies. Apparently it breaks the game. Come on, don't do this to me. This is content. No! What happened? Let me reconnect. No. I'm so heartbroken. Tell me that if I leave, I can... Hold on, I'm going to exit the game quick. Hopefully I can rejoin. Hold on. Come on. The game actually died? Please tell me the game didn't actually die. I'm so upset right now, man. I'm having so much fun too. You know, like I'm actually having so much fun. And it's just like the game can't play. Like it just doesn't work. It's unbelievable, man. I'm so disappointed. I was so excited for that line too. Like I'm actually so upset. Was it the Wong? I'm not sure what happened, but it's unacceptable. Like games shouldn't be crashing like that.